Hey guys, if you're a home studio owner and you also play piano, you'll kind of know that miking up, if you've had a go at doing it, miking up a piano is a really big job. And if you've also been using maybe a MIDI controller a bit like this, you'll also have experienced that it doesn't quite feel the same. So today I'm looking at the option of an 88 key weighted stage piano running as a MIDI slave using a MIDI program, a piano simulator, all for under £400, which will get you some phenomenally good pro piano sounds with 1% of the hassle of miking up your piano. I'm Johnny Good for Real Home Studio. Hi guys, so yeah, I ended up getting this about 6 months ago. This is the Thomann DP-26. You can also get exactly the same model from Gear for Music, but it's just a little bit more expensive. So this one will set you back £255. As of today, the one from Gear for Music is closer to about 280. It's exactly the same thing, it's just got a different company logo on it. So it's 88 keys, it's not graded weighted, it's just weighted. It comes with 20 sounds, 18 of which, you know, I haven't touched. It's just got two piano sounds. One's a bit more MIDI. I'm not sure how well that's going to come across on the mic. That's just coming out of the speakers of this stage piano, and the other piano is brighter, lighter, not so heavy in the mid-range. Really useful for live, and that's what really fundamentally I bought it for. But it also doubles up because it has a USB and a MIDI out as a MIDI slave, which is really what I'm speaking about today. If you've ever tried to mic up your acoustic piano and your one man or woman crew, you'll know it's time consuming. It can be really expensive on mics because we get into wanting stereo match pairs and that kind of thing. And really capturing the sound of a piano is a really tricky thing, particularly if they generally tend to be against a wall in your house, that kind of thing. You're going to have to take all the boards off at the front, and it's a real trial and error job, and you can easily lose a day and not get anywhere close to where you wanted to. Obviously, miking up a real piano that's perfectly in tune as well, that's another issue, is the ideal best case scenario. But if you're one person in your real home studio, for me personally, I found this is I have much better results and I'm much happier doing this route. So I'm running this as a MIDI slave, and it's going into the MIDI program. The one I use is from XLN Audio. It's called Addictive Keys, and you can buy it in two different packages as of today, with two different key instruments. That's the stand-up and the grand piano modules. It's around £150. And you can also buy it also with three modules. The extra module is an electric piano, which I'm not too keen on actually, and I don't really use. I find that a bit more 70s ballad and kind of a cool kind of Rhodes sound that I'm after. I just can't quite get the right sound out of it. And I particularly like the stand-up piano option in Addictive Keys, but that and the grand are so flexible. They're just they sound absolutely fantastic. Obviously, what's really important with using this is you get the experience of playing the piano as well, with the weighted keys, the size of the keyboard. I should mention as well, you also get with it this sustain pedal, and it's not one of those little crappy plastic flappy ones. It's a real nice feeling, solid sustain pedal. I've used this for 6 months, and it's been in and out of the car, gigs, you know, for 6 months, and it's been solid, no problems at all. You get what you pay for to an extent, and these things do get really expensive. You easily, very quickly get into four figures, so that you can get hold of one of these for $250 is pretty fantastic, I think. The ins and outs of them, you can't see them from here, but they're plastic rather than kind of solid metal. So just something that you need to kind of take care of, make sure you don't bash it or just ram the leads in too hard to it. But it works, and it feels good, and it sounds pretty good as a stage and as a practice piano. You'll notice it doesn't decay as long as a real piano, and you know, it feels a little bit more solid. There's not the give of a real piano, but I'm being really fussy. We're talking about £250 for not just a stage and practice piano, but also for a full-size MIDI slave as well. So that bundled with Addictive Keys, you're looking around £400, which is about as cheap as I could see you could do it, but you can get some fantastic sounds out of that, and also enjoy it when you're in the studio and playing without the stress, because you get, of course, you can get a good take, but because you're in MIDI, if you have a couple of bum notes, you can just go back, you know, patch them in, just notch them up a semitone. Well, you've also got the option of quantizing as well, and playing around with the sound afterwards to suit the mix and that kind of thing. So there is an option. If you play piano, you want a real pro quality sounding recorded sound, but also the experience from your home studio, and none of the hassle of getting a bunch of mics, a lot of expensive mics on your acoustic piano, then I would recommend this Thomann's DP-26 and XLN Audio's Addictive Keys. I haven't done a review of Addictive Keys, but there are tons of them on YouTube, so go check them out. I've been Johnny Good for Real Home Studio. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please subscribe up to my channel over at Real Home Studio, my channel on YouTube, or my website over at realhomestudio.com, and have yourself a great day.